Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer update. We start with Jules Kounde, as it has been reported that Barcelona have tabled a 58 million euro plus variables offer for Jules Kounde. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about this young 18-year-old English gem, Carney Chukwuemeka, it has been reported that Barcelona are negotiating to sign him and they are facing strong competition from PSG. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Amid all the excitement over the imminent arrival of Robert Lewandowski, Barcelona have already set their attention to other top targets in the market as Xavi looks to finalize his team planning ahead of the new season. While the club have done well to strengthen their attacking unit, the defensive department remains a weakness, and to that end, Barca have now prioritized a move for Jules Kounde. The Sevilla starlet has been identified as the ideal defensive target for Barcelona for multiple reasons, and the players such as Rafinha, Lewandowski and Ousmane Dembele already joining the club, Barca are expected to step up their pursuit of the Frenchman in the coming days. According to Alvaro Munoz Gomez, the Catalans have already proposed an official bid for Kounde this week. They are ready to fork out a fee of around 58 million euros plus add-ons, although the overall value of the variables have been unspecified by the journalists. If the numbers are accurate, Barcelona may have an excellent opportunity to sign Kounde, who is believed to be valued around 65 million euros by Sevilla. There were talks of a possibility to lower the cost of the operation by including a few of the fringe players at Barca. However, with the likes of Clement Lenglet, Philippe Coutinho and Francisco Trincao already leaving the Camp Nou, Barca do not have plenty of options. As such, the Blaugrana may have no option but to propose a cash-only deal. But in light of their financial crisis, it will not be surprising to see the club trying to negotiate the payment on separate installments. Nevertheless, if the deal goes through, Kounde could become the fifth major investment for Barca this summer, joining a list that includes the likes of Andres Christensen, Frank Kessié, Rafinha, Ousmane Dembele, and most recently Robert Lewandowski, who is set to complete his medical in Miami tomorrow. So as things stand, Barcelona want to focus their attention right now on the pursuit of Jules Kounde. We know Kounde have been linked with Barca for quite some time, and of course we need to strengthen the back line. After seeing Kalidou Koulibaly, of course Koulibaly was even a second choice for Barca. He's leaving for Chelsea. Barcelona now have a strong chance to get their first target in Jules Kounde. It is definitely not going to be easy for Barca, considering that what Sevilla are asking is considerably high, and Barcelona don't see themselves able to afford that, except otherwise. After seeing how we have spent on Rafinha, very huge, we have spent on Lewandowski, very huge amounts of money. I mean, seeing another target for Barcelona to be spent that same amount, it will be so difficult. So that's why Barca have been talking about a possibility of players in exchange in that deal, something that Sevilla are currently not keen on doing. I've been talking about the likes of Memphis Depay potentially included in that deal, but it does not seem possible as it stands, except Sevilla change their mind, because normally if that swap deal happens, a player plus cash deal, then Barca would obviously pay less for Jules Kounde and of course send one other player the other way. So let's see how things will go, but as it stands, Barca now, they need to focus their attention on Jules Kounde because Xavi really likes the player a lot. Xavi wants him by all means, and from the look of things, Barca will succeed. We just have to keep our fingers crossed. Sevilla themselves, the good thing is, Sevilla themselves, they are ready for it. Yesterday a report came out that in their official store online, Sevilla have not even included Jules Kounde's shirt for next season. Of course, that says a lot about what is to come in the future, which means Sevilla are expecting the player to leave. And the good thing also is the player himself wants to leave Sevilla, especially as he knows the interest from Barcelona. Of course, the good thing about this our target is all of them fancy Barcelona over other suitors. We have been talking about Rafinha, who wanted Barca instead of going to Chelsea. Lewandowski, there is no question. Lewandowski, I've always said he wants only Barca, no other club. And now talking about Kounde, a player that reportedly wants only a Barcelona move, despite Chelsea also linked. So I think for that we have an upper hand when it comes to personal agreement, So let's see how it goes. Definitely Barca must spend huge. But if Barca will be able to pay up to that 65 million euros demanded by Sevilla remains a big question, So definitely if we can succeed in getting Jules Kounde, I think many fans will be expecting a lot for Xavi next season to deliver, for the team to perform well and compete for trophies. We can't afford going trophyless like last season. I don't think any Barca fan will accept that. So let's see how the transfer window goes, because from the look of things, this summer is shaping to be one of the best in Barcelona's recent history. Then on to the next story of discussion. For the past several months, FC Barcelona have been following Aston Villa's teenage sensation Carney Chukwuemeka. As per reports by Mundo Deportivo, the team has been a part of 14 of Aston Villa's games in the Premier League last season. Barcelona view him as a talented footballer who is also versatile, strong, physically dominant, and a player with great potential. Xavi has given the go-ahead to sign the teenager if there is a possibility and if it makes financial sense. Having received the green signal, Jordi Cruyff has been negotiating with Aston Villa to explore the possibility of signing Chukwuemeka. However, at the moment, Barca's main priority is signing players who can produce right away rather than signings for the future. The Catalans are also aware that the proceedings for the 18-year-old won't be simple, and Chukwuemeka has bids from the majority of the major European countries. Indeed, as per new reports by the Mirror, Barcelona have been joined by French champions Paris Saint-Germain in their hunts for the Englishman. The Qatari-backed French giants are now competing with Barcelona for the 18-year-old services. Steven Gerrard, the manager of the Villains, left Chukwuemeka at home while the team headed to Australia for the first Queensland Champions Cup. With the amount of money that the Parisians have to spend, the signings could be rendered impossible for Barcelona. Barcelona are still in the driving seat for the signing of the young star, who is valued at £20 million. However, it is suggested that the Blaugrana do not intend to get stuck in the bidding war for Chukwuemeka due to their tight financial conditions, and will only be looking to sign the player at his market price and nothing more. It remains to be seen if Barca will get their hands on the Aston Villa man, and if they do actually partake in bidding war, as the club already has lots of young talent waiting in the picture for opportunities in the future. When we look at our midfield department at Barcelona, the number of midfielders, the number of talents that we currently have, it kind of baffles me how on earth Barca are strongly linked with Carney Chukwuemeka. For the longest time, I've been talking about this guy and even claiming that Barca are in the driving seat for his signing. How do we need him? I still don't understand. Well, I've been talking about players like Frankie de Jong, who is linked to Manchester United, and maybe talking about Bernardo Silva, that Xavi really needs him if in case Frankie de Jong departs. So I still don't get it, where if Chukwuemeka comes to Barca, where do he want to play? Like, where is the chance to play? Looking at the high competition that we currently have in the roster. So it's really something funny. I still don't get it. Except, I don't know if Barca want to send him to the B team, or the Barca Athletic team as I call it, or they want to integrate it. Because if they bring him to the first team, is he to sit on the bench? Because we already have players that the competition for midfield is very tight. It's very tight. Except Barca want to get rid of the Frankie de Jong as they were pushing to do. Then they don't go again for Bernardo Silva as many expect. Then they go for Inside Chukwuemeka to come and replace Frankie de Jong in case he leaves. Nobody knows. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.